Hello everybody! Salty Sweet Ren back here with another episode of Wildermyth, and I am back with the Guardians of Wyvernsong, having just taken care of Elmyarn Boast on the Gurjon Prairie. Bryson very nearly lost his life and is actually heading to Elmyarn to recover. In the meantime, it looks like there's an incursion that's about to happen here in the main field, which isn't exactly our problem quite yet. But I do want to, go here and set up a defense, because they could the Morthagi could easily take this place from over here. And the Coral Forge is also not doing so hot over here. There's a lot that I want to start to take care of at some point. See, Thrixel are already here. What will happen? I don't know. But anyway, let's go ahead, and I'm going to have a few people go and secure the Elmyarn Boast. I don't have any opportunities this time around, do I? No. Yeah, I'm going to have a couple people secure the Elmyarn Boast. The people who are most injured, I believe, will be good at that. Or no, the warriors are. I'm going to have Hewn Hand and Arkeen, maybe? Or Hewn Hand and Talop. So we'll go ahead and investigate thoroughly to find an item. I'm going to have Garland and Arkeen go ahead and move on. So you two go ahead and take care of Elmyarn Boast. I want the other two to come here. Bryson is maimed and will be coming here anyway. The Calamities have advanced their plans over time, so let's go ahead and we want to get rid of the Morthagi stuff, yeah? Like, a more powerful pump? No thanks. A Weldling that does extra damage? No thanks. The others, I'm not that concerned about. We don't encounter them as often. So we'll go ahead and ignore that. There's a lot of Draven, actually, but I can handle that. Let's go ahead and hit play. Let everybody do their thing. Okay, at Flaxness Spruces. I thought Bryson would join them, but I suppose not. Let's go ahead and come here and prepare a defense. We can train and equip local archers. That is actually one of my favorites, so you guys come on over. Oh, yep, here we go. Prepare a defense. They're about to come over here. Hey, the archers have been equipped, and looks like they're actually about to invade here. Morthagi will be here in one day. Only 2 people here. We're defending it. The Morthagi are coming. We could stand tall in that 4th battle cry, or harry their approach with arrow fire. Let's try that one. Come on, let's hope this works. Arkeen's well-placed volleys cause mayhem and leave the enemy vulnerable. Yes! Alright, so we've got archers and some extra arrow shots. Gonna do the job. And this is one where we just survive a certain amount of time, right? Right, so all foes suffer 2 damage to start the mission, and their cunning means that we do deal an extra +1 damage. So there's a watchman and a pump. Survive for 9 turns. Alright, so we don't have any mages with us this time. That's quite alright. Don't stand in a place that can easily catch on fire. But act as a guardian. You come up over here. And I'm gonna have you silk step. Like, right over here. Here comes the sommelier. And there's a spectic on the map now. Fun. Let's go ahead and have you move up here. And you can easily take that down. Oh, never mind. You come up here and act as a guardian. Oh, the watchman! Fun! Okay. They're all over here. And there's a Weldling on the map. Okay. Garland, I can... Arkeen? You don't have through shots, that's right. You do have a cone of fire, though. So if I were to put you here, How many would the cone of fire hit? You could hit both of these guys with the cone of fire. Let's try it. But that one's gone. And she's back in the plane. Okay. You can come up here and do shield shear first. Okay, good. Armor's gone. I need to get rid of that. Why do I keep changing to a different weapon? You should... Wildling. Fun. Time for fire. Okay, Garland, you're not doing so hot. And there's another watchman somewhere. Okay. I can shoot you, yeah? I can also shoot the Spectic. You... Let me swap your weapon. That does more damage. And let's just beat this thing. There we go. Why did I have you using the spear? It doesn't do as much. The Weldling is going places. That watchman is up to something. Batchby! Hi! Okay. The Weldling is a little dangerous, but... let's go ahead and... A volley of arrows will just reveal you, won't it? But a well-placed volley... these things are too far away. Okay, you... Volley of arrows, no. Can't shoot that one. Can you shoot this from here? Maybe if I put you over here. I did not do well. Okay, this actually works. Cone of fire disregards. Hey. And you, I could do a volley of arrows like here. Arrows! And down they go. I can have you move up here and attack the watchman. Or I can shield shear. And then attack. But then there's a Batchby, which could... I am now scared. Okay, Arcane, good, good. Batchby is attacking a tree. Yeah, just go ahead and do that. Yep. I don't know why that one is attacking a tree. But if I go ahead and just come up here and... There. Is that it? That was it! Alright. Garland and Arcane, you both did well, and Garland has leveled up. So Garland is now a Bluehorn warrior and has grown stronger. So we can choose from Broad Swipes. Garland's melee attacks deal bonus damage to all other foes within range. Inspiration. Garland gives adjacent allies +1 bonus damage and potency. Or Sentinel, which replaces Guardian. The warrior leaps up to 2 tiles in order to intercept foes who pass nearby, performing a reaction strike and stopping their movement. I kind of... See, Sentinel sounds like you can actually attack enemies that are pretty far away. Like, it also gives you a little bit of extra movement. It sounds like it could work. But Broad Swipes means it damages anything else within range. That could happen. I might go with Sentinel, because that sounds like it'll attack even further away when I hit Guardian. And I do use Guardian quite often. So let's go ahead and do that one. Oh, we got the Feathersteel Talisman, which is plus 0.7 speed. Let's see. You're okay? You're okay? Bryson is going to probably need it. I'm telling you right now, Bryson will need it. If what I think is going to happen to Bryson happens. We cannot cancel that. Welding's going to be even more strong. Look at that deck. Oh boy. Anyway, why don't you two come and gather here? Just help take care of Bryson while these two are... Garland has eyes for a new lover? What? Let's take a look. Arkeen, meet Ardelia. Name is Ardell, actually. That's... She darn sucks. That's not all I darn. Oh, hey. Charming. She has a journey to go on, so I offered to go with her. Huh? Yeah, so here's what it is. My father was captured by roaming Draven. Oh. Well then, maybe we should go get the company. The company? No, it's not too many Draven. Oh. Still, it is some Draven, so... And they have captured my whole family! That's a weird thing to say with a smile on your face, Ardell. I guess I get it. So we'll get going then. Ardelia says... Name's just Ardell, actually. Oh, good. I was going to say... Thump? Something's weird with that girl. Hold up, at least take me along. I won't get in the way. Oh, wait, are we controlling what she says now? Oh, that's even better, both of you? Or, I just remembered, we can't go tonight because of reasons? Let's both of us go. I'm curious. I'm very curious. Hewn Hand, you're in the middle of something, so I'll cancel. Talip, you're not... Wait, both of them are in the middle of something. The one person I want to bring can't come. Bryson is at 87% health right now. We'll just go ahead and... Bryson has returned to action. Okay. Where's Bryson? You joined too. You're already here. It's just in this area. Alright, Bryson is here. It's an awkward, quiet trek. Many of the shortcuts Ardell seems to know are unfamiliar to Arkeen. You definitely ruined it. True. But think about it. Doesn't something feel off? Like when the eggs are too chewy? Or you see a charming man on the arm of a kloofty wretch? I don't know what that means. Because you made it weird. You did. That's all it is? There's a bird like... We're here! The thick line of forest rises before them, not clearly menacing, nor even remarkable. Birds and squirrels and the things in between make their sunset sounds. They've got my brother in there. Better let me go on alone. I know these woods. You come when I call. Let's see. Arkeen's not that trustworthy. Garland probably would. Will you be stealthy as you follow her? I think let's follow her. Arkeen seems like the type who would. Like, even if Garland says, no, wait, she'll still do it, so let's do that. Garland and Arkeen creep through the trunks, staying quiet as possible, shadowing Ardell's winding course. You really are ridiculous. Just give it a moment. Well, hello? Anyone there? These guys are rushing. Don't tell me this was for nothing. Someone left a chest here. Hey, Skirl. Why are you sneaking up on me?
Sklack, late coming. Did you bring sklackak slaves?
Yeah, there's 3 of them out near the ruins. Don't pretend your bird didn't clock them. They're waiting for my signal and won't expect an attack if you're fast. Hand over the coin.
This metal yours when captured day.
That wasn't our agreement. The Drav slaps its own snout and splutters.
Sklack, slack. That's right. Our mistake. Slack. Here's coin for you.
The Silent One drops a dirty sack of money in Ardell's palms. She goes on her way. Garland, Arkeen, and Bryson have just been sold to Draven slavers. Oh dear. You okay? Perfect. Oh, there's the bird.
Get ready!
Hey, we got some heartwood and an ingot. I feel bad for Garland, though, that did not go in his favor. But anyway, there's a haunt and a dart. But it shouldn't be that difficult. They're just over in this direction. We'll just go ahead and set up a sentinel. Let's see how this works. So, Arkeen, let's go ahead and send you up here. I'm just hearing, like, screams. Okay, you're hidden. Bryson has a peg leg. Oh, Bryson! Yeah, I think that's exactly what I was afraid of. Abilities, stats. Your speed is now... you've got a prosthetic. I think you're still the same speed, actually, now. So let's interfuse with the pots over here. And a stump. Let's do it. Here comes a haunt. And a dart. Okay, you can actually splinter blasts. That won't affect... We can splinter blast here, and... There we go. Garland, you come up here, and Sentinel. And let's see... You, if you come up here... That won't give you a ton of cover, but... Let's see, Cone of Fire will only affect one or the other. Oh well. You can at least shoot. Get rid of the dart first. It'll be the easiest. Less things to deal with. Hey! So that's exactly what Sentinel does. That was easy! There we go. I do feel bad for Garland. A low mood fogs their otherwise cloudless return. But the last evening, a storm welcomes them back to Elmyarn. I suppose I'll never be happy. Aww. Don't tell me you're not over that Ardell woman. How could I be? She really could darn a sock. She could darn anything. This lady's cute, though. Yeah? You don't think that's her husband, do you? You're awful. But hey, that was fun. Anyway, Stormthroat gets extra damage. I don't think I've dealt with a Stormthroat yet. The Draven are going to be kind of my secondary main enemy, it looks like. Oh, Garland is now a Bronzehorn warrior. Interesting. Okay, so we can now do Backslam. As a swift action every other turn, Garland summons a heave of strength to drive an enemy to a nearby tile. With a shield, this also deals some damage. We can do hardiness, in which he has plus 30% passive health. Or engage. Garland engages another creature, forcing it to attack him. Garland must stay in range and maintain a clear line of sight. Plus 1 armor per engaged foe. I'm actually torn between hardiness and engage, personally. Let's see, plus 30% health. You are also... Garland is also someone who gets like up on the front lines the most. So I feel like I want to do hardiness. But engage could be interesting. I'm not too keen on having enemies just focused on you, but it could be interesting. Let's see, one of these. I'm gonna try hardiness. So we'll go ahead and do that. Let's see, you three, Bryson's doing okay now. How about you guys come here and set up another defense, just in case? Let's see, we'll train and equip local archers. It's the one I know best of all. So go ahead and do that while these guys finish up with the Elmyarn Boast. So we've got a hide and an ingot. And we got some link mail. Let's see. Who do I want to give this to? Maybe... Garland used to have a link mail. Let's give it to Hunehand, I guess. It'll be interesting, but I feel like it'd be good, probably? Let's go with it. The Bear Strength Necklace. Plus 0.7 bonus damage and potency. Let's see. That'd bring you up to a 4 and a 2.5. That'd bring you up to a 5.3. You'd be up to a 2.6. You'd be up to 2.2. And you'd be up to 2.2. Talip or Hunehand, I feel like, are the two that need it the most. Let's go with Talip. I'll give it to you, Talip. You get the Bear Strength Necklace. And you guys come over here and help with training and equipping archers as well. So, that won't take too long. Now let's all go scout out the Maiden Field. Everybody. Let's go. It won't take that long. Maiden Field has been revealed. I like that. Let's actually have everybody... We'll have everyone gather here first. And now we can assault this place. It has Lurking Thrixel. We haven't really dealt with the Thrixel. I do know that they do use magic, which is a little scary, but let's go ahead and try it. Did you see the huge moth that landed in Hunehand's hair earlier today? How could I not? And you weren't going to say anything? That look. He walked around with that thing sticking out at a jaunty angle for like an hour. Hey, tell me a story. Huh? You're the guy with the stories, right? Well, what would you like to hear? See, the one about the Trickster Moon, the Fire King, and the Raindrop? Or nothing too fantastic, just tell me something that happened to you. I feel like Fire King the Raindrop sounds cool, but nothing too fantastic, just tell me something that happened to you. One of these two I feel like. Let's do this one. Bryson told Garland about a blue jay who used to perch just outside his kitchen window. The bird's trust was more easily won than that of most wild creatures, especially with the nuts from Bryson's pantry. Sapphire, I named him. Jays demand regal names, you know? He always cocked his head as if he were listening. And there was a lot for him to hear. It was a time of breaking downs and movings on. That's a pretty serious story, I suppose. Do I want to know what happened to him? Same thing that happens to all who walk or fly this path, I imagine. Funny thing, though, the last time he visited, he brought me a present. A stone. Not too big, but almost perfectly round. I've kept it ever since, wearing its surface smooth without any worries or thoughts that I have. It ever give you any good advice? Nah. Well, that's a sweet story. It listens, and that's enough. Alright. That was a fun story. Oh, yeah, that's a lot of dweavers and a couple thrusks. But it should be fine. Hewn hand, go open the door, and you've got a dagger. I'll actually have you swap your weapon and be a guardian. You come on over here, Arkeen. And silk step indoors. Bryson, I'm going to have you come up over here and interfuse with stuff inside. I'll have you interfuse with the vat. And wait. Talib, I'm going to have you come up here. And, oh, I can ambush somewhere. Or I'll just have you silk step, actually. You come up over here. Garland, you coming up to the door. And Sentinel. Alright, nothing's arrived. So, let's see. Talip, you are hidden, so let's go ahead and have you open this door. Hey! Let's go ahead and ambush! Okay. You come on up here and Sentinel. Hewn hand, you come on up here and Guardian. You come on up here and you can shoot that one easily. Easy. There you go. Bryson, can you use Scalding Rain on them from here? Hey, you can! Only one or the other, though. Not all of them. Well, let's go ahead and try to hit... This one has a higher chance of being hit. There it goes. One of them's dead. Oh, that one got some damage. Oh, and it interfused with something over here. Okay. Let's see. You can't move there. But let's see if I swap your weapon. You could do a lot of damage to this thing, so let's go ahead. Let's light a fire here. And do some damage. I don't know why I did that. You come on up here and attack this thing. Hewn hand, come on up here. Not much you can do but be a guardian. You come on up here and just shoot this thing. Bryson, come on up. Let's have you interfuse with the eggs up here. And I don't know if the Scalding Rain will continue to work. Let's go ahead and withdraw from the vat for now. I don't think the vat will work from here. Hey, there's a Thrusk. Something else is attacking over there. Alright, you... Oh, you'll take some damage over here for some reason. But if I put you here... Okay, Dweaver. And I swap weapon. You can't attack anything, so I'll just have you Silk Step over here. Garland. I'll put you right here. And let's just go ahead and strike this thing. Hewn Hand. I'll put you here, and why don't you give him some extra armor? That is a lot of armor. Go ahead and be a guardian. Bryson, you come on up. Or that, no, that's Arkeen. Well, I can't really have her do anything. Quelling Moss won't reach in there. So let's just have her wait. I'll move Bryson up here. Let's interfuse with the buckets. And Splinter Blast. There we go. So you go ahead and do a 3-shot Talip. There we go. Was that the last one? Yeah, there we go. And a little bit of experience to everyone. Not a whole ton, but just a little bit. That's fine. That's fine. Let's see, an Igneous Ring. A ring studded with a gem. Gives 0.7 bonus damage and potency to a few people. Let's see, you could probably use it, Hewn Hand. Hewn Hand probably needs it the most, I would say. So let's give it to Hewn Hand. How it begins. I've gotten myself into a real mess. They return to the grassy rise above Axon Stills. Seeing him... but I have to think about the company. I'm not truly one of them. Not yet. Wait, what? Who's him? Hey, Hewn Hand? Bryson? Oh! I can choose between... We could do rivalry between... I mean, like, what is Bryson thinking of? Hewn Hand, this is interesting. We could choose rivalry, we could choose friendship, or we could choose romance, you know? Let's see, I wasn't thinking about that until just now. Interesting, interesting. I do wonder if after seeing that Bryson lost his leg, like, maybe Hewn Hand started to, like, kind of get a little bit more worried, like Bryson needs to be looked after more, and, I don't know. Bryson has always kind of been, like, sort of like one of the more, like, level-headed people on the team, and I feel like Hewn Hand might kind of respect that, and I do wonder if something would start to develop there. Like, just kind of start. I don't know if it's, like... So, I'm Bryson. You know what, I'm gonna go with it. I'm gonna go with it. Let's go with it. You sound more anxious than I am. But you don't understand. I'm floored by you. Come on, we'll talk more. We'll get comfortable with each other at least. These stories often start simple ways. Oh, okay. Hewn Hand and Bryson had fallen in love. Okay. And the Thruxel have gotten more powerful. Great! So I'll just let that happen. Not too much going on with the Thrixel, at least. But anyway, I do think I'm gonna wrap up this episode here. Garland has been getting a lot more powerful. Hewn Hand is still, like, the weakest person on the team, but is starting to develop a little bit of a romance with Bryson, who has just started to recover. I feel like these two are probably going to be looking after each other. Like, Hewn Hand is one of the least experienced, so Bryson's looking out for Hewn Hand. Hewn Hand is very much a protector and is going to be looking out for Bryson after that incident where he lost his leg. Garland did not get that romance of a lifetime, but there's a lot of romance going on this time. So anyway, I believe I'll wrap this episode up here. I do upload Wildermyth every Sunday at 12 p.m. Central Standard Time. So please look forward to that next week. If you enjoyed watching this episode, please go ahead and hit the like button and leave a comment down below telling me your thoughts about what happened. And if you haven't already, go ahead and hit subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. Stay safe out there, friends.